Okay, welcome everybody, and fuck the intro. Hello and welcome, denizens of the internet, to a new playthrough with me, T. We are going through Yakuza, and apparently
Which
having
Yakuza?
it. Huh?
Which Yakuza?
Kiwami.
Is that a remake of 1?
Yes.
Okay. New game using game clear data.
As tempting as that sounds. No.
You should have chose story mode.
I don't play on story mode, and you know it.
It is a rainy day in Japan and you are a terrible, terrible driver.
To be fair, I do like that water texture and the way it waves.
Mm-hmm.
Just goes to show that ray tracing is full of shit and we don't need it.
Now. You'll upset the nerds.
Ray tracing is only for movies. Don't need it in video games.
Oh, there's a dead body. Hello, dead body.
Is this how we're doing this?
Yeah, no, this is how we're doing this.
How did his glasses break? Oh wait, no, this is probably pre-polycarbonate.
I'd assume that he got shot 1995, so I'm assuming polycarbonate was only just becoming more popular, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it was pretty expensive back then, but
Yeah.
wouldn't have been a problem for him. But it was also really only pitched for like sporty folk. So, someone who does humble office work, would not have needed them.
Ah, yes, a simple civil servant, humble office guy.
Mm-hmm.
See, at least I can understand how the Japanese write their dates. The year first makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah.
Actually, it
Also, you're gonna want to read this because it's all in Japanese, so you.
Oh, I have to read the telly?
Yes, you
Yeah.
have to read the telly.
Oh. Here we go.
Shinji Tanaka.
Why are my feet cold?
I don't know.
Good question. Kazuma Kiryu.
That's him, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. That's the guy.
That's Kiryu-chan?
That is indeed Kiryu-chan.
Just some local loan sharks. They were actually on another, but they barely keeping up with the interest. Oof. It just got so out of hand, we needed to step in. Got it. And how much have they wrecked up?
Are you gonna read all the subtitles?
Do you want me to?
Well, you started, so you might as well continue.
Yes, might as well for people that decide to look at their phones. Yes.
I'm not looking at my phone. My hands are empty and my glasses are on, although blurry.
So, they owe the Yakuza
2 million.
200 million.
That's yen. That's yen. So, still a lot, but not. You know.
Not 200 million American dollars or euros.
Although there's 200 million yen in 1995 money, so right now that's probably what, maybe billion and a half.
This town doesn't have that many soap lands in life. They're walking way too juicy to have an ass that flat.
You're not wrong.
That's how some men walk though.
Yeah, no, I've been trying to perfect this walk for years. Kiryu has like the sexiest walk cycle for a guy I've ever seen. It's really, really weird.
よし、入ろう。
And that shirt is so shiny. Unnecessarily so.
いやまさか桐生さんが直々に。
要件は昨日うちの若いのが伝えたはずだ。
明日まで待ってください。お願いします。
夜逃げの準備しながら言われても説得力がねえな。それにできねえ約束はするもんじゃねえ。
すみません。でもそこをなんとか。
おい、いい加減にしろよ。
殺すんですか。
何？
堂島組っていや回収や殺しばかりやってるところじゃないですか。金払えない奴は見せしめにされる。みんなそう言いますよ。
That's a very, very rude assumption.
そんなの金払わねえ奴らがあることないこと言ってるだけ。
金は払えないって言ってんだ。
You have selected 3 wood. Might I suggest a cutter? 3 wood. Alright, hold on.
He's finance president.
Say one.
Sounds really quiet.
Oh, of course now.
That's better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Press square repeatedly to perform a rush combo.
Yeah, we don't. Deeper, I wish I'm not sure if there was an option to skip the tutorial.
Yeah, but then how are you going to learn how to play Persona Arena?
What?
Repeatedly press square? That's Persona 4 Arena.
No, that's just fighting games now. Dragon Ball Fighters, King of Fighters 14 and 13. No, 14 and 15.
I'm sorry, what's with the lantern? Is that...
It's a Dharma lantern.
Right, yeah, but why is it...
That's why.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All the better to beat people with, obviously.
You broke the spirit lantern.
Ah, he'll be fine.
So they're loan sharks, and they don't have the money.
Oh yeah, everybody's got to work for somebody.
I mean, yes, I hear you. I just
Although-
figured...
I don't think they are. Wait, are they meant to be loan sharks?
Yeah, make these loan sharks pay. Show the Peace Finance loan sharks the power of the dragon at Dojima.
Oh, okay, fair enough then.
There's this thing called literacy that helps.
You'd think, but you know, I'm clearly doing the punching right now.
もう勘弁してください。
兄貴、回収しました。
約束の額だ。悪く思うな。
See, I never get that. Well, why try and skip town when you have the money? Just give them the money and then like not get your ass
あり
kicked.
がとうございました。でも、
Because then they'll have nothing left to loan and they won't be able to continue their business.
風間のおやす
It's
さんも言ってまし
accepting
た
the。fact that their business is
兄
failing.
貴になら安
Okay,
心し
so
て国に任せられるって。
do better at business. How about that?
まだ決まったわけじゃない。
Right.
あんまり
I
はしゃぐ
want to
な。
let you know that you would make the shittiest financial
そう
advisor.
いえば、
What do you mean? Make more money that is not good financial advice?
今日は裏口からしか入れないみたいですよ。
Oh my god.
天下一通
There's
り
this
の
thing
小道
called
入って、
actionable advice.
奥の階段2階です。
Yeah, make more money that is completely actionable.
俺、
Do
し
it,
ばら
take
く
more money.
札
man.
の連中が来ないように、ここで見張っておきます。半分の1億円は、後で依頼先に俺が届けておき
And it
ま
was
す。
only 100 million
安
yen.
心してください。
I'm assuming there's probably like another 100 million in interest.
Well, no, that's just what they had. They had half the amount.
Which is why they was going to run, because they thought they'd probably get killed for not having a full amount.
Yeah, probably. I'm just trying to remember what the run button is.
It's the button that says run.
Oh, 何やってん俺。お前どこの組のもんや。
すまん。
すまんで済むか、ボケ。
So you're wearing a tie. You are clearly not manly enough to be fighting me right now.
A green tie
Even worse.
that clashes with the rest of his outfit.
At a time before parries. Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry. You should not quick step like that. Like, that is mildly horrifying.
Excuse me. I'm Kiryu Kazuma and I will do what the hell I feel like.
Yeah, okay.
I love how
That's
the actual
no less
Yakuza
hurt.
said, like, yo, his shirt is horrible. We would never dress like that. It tickles me every time because I like his shirt.
Then you wouldn't be a Yakuza.
Oh, most definitely not. I'd be a horrible Yakuza. For one, I'm not Japanese. And I'm told that's a very big requirement.
Even worse, it's green stripes. And it's striped like a barber cane.
It was straight like a rubber
His
game.
tie.
I'm clowning this guy's side, but actually I think it is a pretty decent tie. Just
It's not a
that suit.
decent tie.
It's not that bad. I wouldn't wear it with that suit. Like a tie of that shade, you should wear it with like a darker suit with a lighter shade under the tie to make it pop. There we go.
There he is.
There's the guy.
そうや、堂島の竜、桐生一馬ちゃんや。
お久しぶりです。真島の兄さん。
I'm actually wondering, in now that we've got English voice acting back in these games, if he's still voiced by Mark Hamill.
Really?
Yeah, no, like it's a weird. It's okay. It's not all weird casting choice. Mark Hamill is very good at being crazy. But imagine for your first game, because again, this is a remake of the first game, and the dubbing company somehow manages to get Mark fucking Hamill. And this is Mark Hamill in 2005.
Oh my god.
いえ、いいんだ。
Honestly, he probably wanted something different other than the Joker for like 5 minutes.
Oh no, Mark Hamill was doing a lot of voice work, like just a lot of random shit in the earlier eras of the PlayStation 2. Because he just shows up randomly in the Crash Bandicoot game as well.
Oh my god.
なんや、
その辺で
お前のためにやっとんのやろが。
もう十分ですから。
ほう。ま、ええわ。お前もこう思ったらこれくらい厳しくしつけせなあかんで。言うで。へい。
はい、覚えておきます。でも。
でもなんや。
俺は俺のやり方でやらせてもらいます。
どんなやり方でやるっちゅんや。
俺はちゃんと筋が通ったやり方を貫きます。
なんや、踊れは俺に喧嘩売っとんのか。やろいっちやったるか。
いえ。
Oh, I know that you'll fight right here and right now. Oh, we know.
What? You say that like he'd fight you anywhere.
What? No, Majima wouldn't fight us anywhere. That's crazy talk.
俺が兄さんをムカつかせたんなら謝ります。
なんやと。根性あんねやったら殴り返してくけ。
That is a strong ass umbrella. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's one of those Kingsman umbrellas.
気は済みましたか。
Be fair, from 1995 may have been made in the 80s, so it's definitely probably a bit more durable.
その強がりどこまで続くかのてりゃアホくさ筋通すなんぞ言うて無理しとるだけやないか痩せ我慢っちゅうやつや世の中筋の通らんことばっかりやそんな意地張っとったら体が持たんでどう取ってもらっても構いませんですが俺は自分の考えを変えるつもりはありません何があってもかええふんわかったわほなお前のその覚悟見届けさせてもらうで四六時中ずーっとな何でももし筋が通っとったら俺との喧嘩買うてくれるかその時になってみないとよっしゃ
I
ほら
fucking love
ど
Majima.
ないしてお前をマジにしたるか早速作戦会議せな行くでお前らへえほなまたなキルちゃん楽しみにしとってやワクワクするで
Can you imagine that being your boss?
I
Fine.
fucking love Majima
No.
so much.
Absolutely fucking not.
あと少しで兄貴にやられるとこでした。キリのおじき、ありがとうございました。
もう大丈夫なんか
はい。いつも真島の兄貴に鍛えられてますから。
See, that's not a sorry though, because you really did bring this on yourself.
You really did.
Can I go upstairs? Are we gonna?
No.
Oh wait.
相変わらず静かだな
あなたたちがいちゃ怖くて飲めないでしょ普通のお客さんだから今日は貸し切り
レイナユミは
今買い出しに行ってるのどうせまた腹減ったとか言い出すんでしょ
違いね。どうなんだ気流組の立ち上げは。
I remember his first name was Akira.
まだ決まったわけじゃない組長が決めることだ
組長も嫌とは言えねえよ。風間の親父がもうその気なんだ。堂島組はあの人で持ってるようなもんだからな。そこ行くと堂島組長は昔の自慢とメンツの話しかできやしねえ。
控えろ錦
Smoking indoors. That's how you know he's a thug.
No, smoking indoors. That's how you know it was the 80s.
I thought it's still smoking doors in Japan.
お前妹はどうなんだ
Very highly unlikely actually.
もう一度手術だ。
But they smoke
多分
in
Um,
Japan and China more than anywhere else.
最後
In China
India.
definitely, but
これでダメだ
especially because of their what is the term?
そうか
What is the term?
あ来てたのね
ユミ
ちょっともう酔ってるの私も入れなさい
Whatever the term is, I can't remember what the
Those
actual
Gwen
term
Dulac.
is, but it's basically social harmony. So that stuff would have been cut down on, and because of the homogeneity of the culture.
Okay.
So I'm probably like in designated areas, like in I'd assume like host clubs. Certain host clubs still probably have like smoking sections and such.
ごめんね
Yeah.
気
But
持ちだけもらっておく
あら、こりゃユミちゃんに振られちゃったかな。
and then again, especially because maybe bars, different culture.
ごめんね
おい俺らだってお客さんだぞ
Why are their hands so big?
ごめんごめん。
Don't worry about it.
最近よく来てくれるお客さんなの。いつものでいい？
おう。
I mean, proportional to their size,
Their hands just look big to me.
例のしのぎ。
They do a lot of work with their hands.
え？ああ、裏カジノか。イカサマやって課題から金をむしるのはどうも性に合わねえっつうか。
何言ってんだ。自分の組持てるかどうかの正念場だぞ。ここでドーンと稼げば間違いなしだ。堂島組内気流組。天下の登場界の三次団体だ。迷ってんじゃねえよ。
俺は一応射程頭補佐だぞ。今でも十分立派なもんだろうが。
相変わらずだなお前は。射程頭補佐だなんて名ばかり。邪険にされることもねえが、かといって出世の本筋でもねえっつう微妙な立ち位置だ。そんなお前が風間のおやっさんの後押しでようやく掴んだチャンスなんだ。死に物狂いで物にしなかったら意味ねえぞ。このまま行ったら一生飼い殺しだ。極道であるからにはやっぱり自分の組を持ってこそだろう。違うか？
そうだな。
お待ちどうさま。ねえねえ、さっきお客さんと偶然誕生日の話題になったんだけど、今度ユミちゃんの誕生日でしょ。二人はちゃんと準備してあるの？プレゼント。
え？ああ、そういえばもうそんな時期か。
バ
The model in the back seems
お前
familiar.
忘れてたのか
What do you
よ。
mean?
いや、
The guy that she was talking to,
そういう
who
錦
was
山君は
becoming a regular.
もう何か用意してるの？
もちろん。ユミに似合いそうな
I don't
ピ
know
ン
if we
クダ
see
イヤ
later
の
on
ネッ
down the
ク
line
レ
in
ス
the。story. I don't
な
think
ん
we
だか
do.
高そうね。
まあな。何ヶ月も前から予約
He
して
may
いて
just have like a
やっと手に入っ
reused
たんだ。
asset face.
実は
Mm.
今日渡そうと思ってちゃんと準備してあるよ。
Although
あら、そうだったの。そ
I
れ
don't
じゃあ
think
パー
they
ティーし
really
ま
do
しょう
have
よ。
like
お
NPCs that they reuse when it comes to cutscenes in general.
本当？
Yeah.
助かるわ。お願いね。キリュウちゃんはどうするの？
なあ、また今度ってわけにはいかねえか。
そんなのダメよ。まだ間に合うから今すぐ用意したら？
そんな急に言われてもな。
ねえ、それじゃあ指輪なんてどう？
え？指輪か。
いいんじゃねえの？さすがレイナ、無難なチョイスだ。
それはどうも。
どんな指輪がいいんだろうな。
それくらい自分で考えろよ。俺は手伝わねえからな。
そう難しく考えなくても気持ちがこもってれば何でもいいのよ。
Get her a horse.
I don't think you can wear a horse on your finger.
ダメだ。
You're not trying hard enough.
女の好みなんてさっぱりわからねえ。
I don't think I want to try that hard enough.
もうしょうがないわね。
That sounds messy and very
それじゃあ
disgusting.
あれなんてどう？
あれって、
フランスの有名なブランドの指輪なんてどう？新作が出たばっかりなんだけ
Is
ど
that dude okay?
女の子にすごく人
Probably
気
taking
な
that.
のよ。この前ユミちゃんと一緒に雑誌見てたら
But to answer your question, no, Nishi is definitely not okay.
I mean, yeah, with his
それに
sister
してみたら？
going for that another surgery, like
So-
that has to be rough.
よし、それにしよう。
Wow, you're so rude. Go back and apologize to that NPC.
I don't have a prostrate button.
Really?
You know, Now that you actually say it like that, yeah, that is surprising, but no, I don't.
Ooh. There's an apology emote in Animal Crossing.
I mean, Animal Crossing has to have social gameplay.
Wow. I'm not even offended.
Rightfully fucking so.
Ringer Hut. Lamarche.
Actually, I believe it's pronounced Lamarche.
いらっしゃいませ。何かお探しですか？
Right?
ああ、そのなんか
Could be a nice one.
女物の指輪でフランス製のやつが人気だって聞いたんだが。
ああ、それならこちらでございます。
ほう。これ
Oh my god, this is a cutscene just to explain how she
今
got that ring.
非常に人気でして、こちらが最後の一品なんですよ。今を逃すと次回入荷はいつになるか。
よし、これをくれ。
かしこまりました。贈り物でよろしかったでしょうか。
あ、その誕生日プレゼントにな。
それでしたらサービスでお相手のお名前を刻印することもできますが。
それじゃあユミって入れてもらえるか。
はい、受けたまわりました。
I love how it literally just takes all his money.
Well, I mean, it is a flashback. It's not like our inventory is really, really important right now.
Better head back to Sabrina.
500 yen? I know. Oh,
Can we go in the totally not 7-Eleven and get a Red Bull?
not yet. Although, I don't know if Red Bull was even a thing now.
おっと、ごめんよ。
It must have been that man.
So now you have to chase him.
Yep, somebody's gonna get their ass kicked.
You mean somebody's gonna get hurt real bad?
Somebody's indeed gonna get hurt real bad.
もしかしてあなたも。
ひょっとして。
ええ、私もすられてしまいました。あのスリ師は隠れるのが上手でなかなか見つからないんですよ。路地の隙間とか自販機の裏とか。
そうなるか。
さっきそこの路地から天下一通りの裏路地へ走っていくのは見えたのですが、それっきりで。
なるほどな。だがどこに隠れていようが絶対に探し出して取り返してやるぜ。
もしも見つけたら私の仇も取ってください。
わかった。
You got it, dweeb.
Of course, that nerd has more money to make. He doesn't have time to deal with this nonsense.
What a strange man.
I'm surprised he gets gassed out so quickly.
Well, this is early on in his...
No, it's not. He had an entire zero before this.
He had an entire zero before this?
Yes. I'm referring to Yakuza 0, the prequel
I know
game.
you're referring to Yakuza 0, but like...
Which I really should just not up and go back and play.
Did you
Yep.
check behind the vending machine?
I have not checked behind the vending machine.
Because that seemed like a weird detail. Not that I've seen a vending machine.
Can you stop shoving people? That's rude.
It's very hard.
He cannot stop shoving any more than he can stop getting shanked by walls in
Like,
LA
what?
Noir.
How's that lady
Oh, wait.
keep saying you're strange? Bitch.
I mean, where? Let's see.
Is he in there?
No, this isn't out. This isn't. Hold on.
Public park.
Where's my map button? Where's?
Because you just passed
Okay,
some
yeah. So it
vending
is over
machines.
here. Tenkaichi Alley.
Because there's some vending machines with the guy standing right in front of it. The other way. By the motorbike.
There's literally no man by that scooter.
Yeah, he hides. Oh.
There he is.
Oi, omae.
I actually did not see those vending machines.
盗んだ指輪を
And
返
to
せ
be fair, this is Japan. There are literally vending machines everywhere.
おいちょっと待て
What's with that running cycle? Oh my god.
逃げ足の速いやつ
あ、財布がない。あの男スリだ。
But now he's really on my shit list. Amazing.
I mean, he's a criminal, but he's an honorable criminal.
Is he?
I mean, very much so, actually.
おいようやく見つけたぞ
そう、また見つかったか。
おっと
まさかここまで俺を追い詰める奴がいるとは。
何笑ってんだ
指輪を返してほしければ一子相伝の暗殺権を受け継いだこのわしを倒してからにしろ。
Oh, okay. I forgot we have styles in this game.
Hit him with the best.
It'd be nice if I could actually have fun.
No.
Oh, maybe he is the heir to a deadly assassination technique.
Oh, I did not expect you to pick up the sign. That's right, people, clap for me. His name is Sugoi. I'll stop training as an assassin.
スリをやめろさあ俺から盗んだ指輪を返してもらおうか
それがもう手元にないんです。
How?
何どこへやったんだ
ちょっと前に質屋で金に変えちまいました。
You were literally out of my sight for like
ふざけるな
2 minutes.
今すぐ買い戻してこい
その言いにくいんですが、その金も宝くじ買うのに使っちゃいまして。
This happened like 2 minutes ago. How are you?
なんだと
当たってればいいんですがね。結果がわかるのはもっと先のことで。
Wow. He deserves a bus ass for that.
Yeah, no, he really does deserve a bus off for that.
Ooh, go to the burger place. It literally just says tobacco department.
I mean, legally distinct stores to not get sued, obviously.
like you're a little short.
なあ、その指輪俺のなんだ。
はい？
盗まれたんだよ。もともとは俺のなんだ。だから返してくれ。
ああ、いるんですよね、たまに。そうやって騙し取ろうとする詐欺師が。
違う。信じてくれ。本当に俺のなんだ。
ヤクザの言うことなんか信じられるか。あんまりしつこいと警察呼ぶぞ。
くそ。
Or you can tell him the name engraved on the ring.
That would require making sense.
Ask Nishiki.
I mean, I'm gonna assume that Nishiki's already broke because he just bought a bracelet, so.
Yeah, it was like a pink diamond bracelet, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
あれ、桐生の兄貴じゃないっすか。
シンジ。
こんなとこで奇遇っすね。兄貴もソープっすか。
シンジ、ちょうどいいところで出会った。何も聞かずに金を貸してくれ。
え？あ、はい、別に構いませんけど。兄貴が金に困ってるなんてよっぽどっすね。そんなに高級な店行こうとしてるんですか。
すまんが時間がない。急いでくれ。
あ、はい。
恩に切る。
The soap land you went to must have been very expensive.
感想聞かせてくださいね。
Good old Shinji.
Our boy.
Making the worst assumptions.
Listen, when you need to relax, you need to relax.
And so planned.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't take a soap plan seriously as a form of relaxation.
Well, a lot of people feel energized after exercise.
おい、さっきと値段が違うじゃねえか。
またあんたか。悪いけど値上げしたんだよ。なんせ人気の品だからね。
頼む。これが最後の品だったんだ。だからよそで買い直すこともできねえ。
うちなら買えるよ。お金さえあればね。
そうだ。指輪が俺のもんだって確かめる方法がある。本物なら弓って彫ってあるはずだ。
何を言ってもダメったらダメ。とにかく欲しかったらお金用意してきてよ。
くそ。
Oh, this is gonna get really annoying really quickly.
Especially since you can just throw the guy.
Yeah, I really could just throw him over the car. In this instance, I think I'd be very much justified.
Shinji.
あれ、兄貴、早くないっすか。ショートだったんすか。
シンジ、すまん。また金を貸してくれ。もう一回行かなきゃならなくなっちまった。
兄貴、そんなにハマっちゃったんすか。
What do you think I
詳しいことを
lost it?
話
That's
してる
the
暇が
best
ない。
part.
他のやつに取られちまうかもしれねえんだ。
ああ、そうっすよね。わかりました。
すまん。
よーし、俺も負けてらんねえ。今日はオールではしごするか。
Shinji, no.
That's how you get STDs, Shinji.
わず。
あんたやっぱり来たんだね。
おい、ここにあった指輪どうしたんだ。
そんなに慌てなくても大丈夫だよ。ちゃんと取り置いてあるからさ。
本当か。
いやあんたがとっても真剣な表情してたからさ、気になっちゃって。それでちゃんと指輪を調べたら、あんたが言った通り名前が刻印されてるじゃないか。だから盗まれたものだっていうあんたの話信じますよ。
そうか。とにかくそれを売ってくれ。
お代は結構です。盗品と分かったのに売買したらこっちも罪になっちまいますから。それにこういう仕事してるといろんな人を見るけど、やっぱり物を大事にしてくれる人の手に渡ってほしいんですよ。
ありがとう。大事にしてくれるさ、きっとな。
After all that,
He's a decent guy.
Is he?
Yes. Like, I understand why he was such a hard ass about it, because you run a porn shop, you have to hear that all the fucking time.
おめでとう、ユミ。
おめでとう。
おめでとう。
みんなありがとう。
ほら、ユミ。プレゼントだ。
なになに、開けてもいい？
もちろん。
うわー、すごい。いいのこれ？本当にもらっちゃって。
当たり前だろ。
ユミ。実は俺からもプレゼントがあるんだが。
本当に？ありがとう。
これなんだ。
この指輪、カズマが私に。
Yeah, it's a
お
present,
いおい、
bitch.
なんだよそのダッセー指輪。安っちいデザインだな。
ほら、そういうこと言わないの。私の名前が彫ってある。
余計だったか。
そんなことない。
Hating ass Nishiki.
See? She put on mine
あ
right
り
away.
がとう。
Yeah.
大事にするね。そうなんだ。そういえばもうすぐユミちゃんの誕生日じゃない？
そうなの？じゃあ何かプレゼントさせてよ。例えば指輪とかどう？
指輪か。嬉しいけどそれはちょっと重いかな。
どういうこと？
ほら、やっぱりそういうのって好きな人からもらいたいっていうか。
Oh.
誰かそういう人がいるわけ？
やだ、違うの。そういうわけじゃないんだけど。ごめんね。気持ちだけもらっておく。
あら、こりゃユミちゃんに振られちゃったかな。
ごめんね。
おい、俺らだってお客さんだぞ。
Wow, that's a bro move right there.
ねえねえ、私の誕生日はどうしてくれるの？
さあな。
じゃあ、キレイちゃんからはネックレス、錦山くんからは指輪とか。
なんだよそれ。別にいいけどさ。
Oh, she loves him.
It's complicated.
September 30th, 1995.
Damn.
Oh my god, that really was almost 20 years ago.
おはよう、キレイちゃん。疲れてたの？ ずいぶん寝たわね。
錦はどうした？
錦山くんならもうとっくに出かけたわよ。
30?
桐生には負けてられないからなんて言って張り切ってた。
そうか。
No, there's no zero after 9. 20 years ago.
もう4時。
1999, 2010.
そろそろ風間さんのところに行かないとダメなんじゃないの？
ああ、そうだな。そろそろ行くよ。お前はどうすんだ？
Shame they couldn't see me
少し
give
開
you the
店の
middle
準
finger
備
on
し
the
たら
stream.
お店閉めて外で
I'm pretty sure you could hear that energy.
そういえば
In fact, I'm pretty sure you could feel
一
it.
回家に帰ったわ。もう少ししたら買い出し済ませて私と交代でお店に来るけど。
そうか。じゃあまた今夜軽く顔出すよ。
わかった。待ってるわね。
Oh, that's the money suitcase.
Yep. To be fair, it's a very good thing that we didn't go to the pawn shop with the money suitcase. That could have ended very badly.
Yes. Thankfully, Shinji was able to get it out of the money suitcase for us. Even better, he was able to go back and just hand the money back to Shinji.
Kiryu-san.
なんだ、田村か。どうしたんだお前。
いやー、ちょっと桐生さんに紹介したいやつがいましてね。
青木と言います。
実はこいつ、俺がいつも情報を流してる雑誌の駆け出し記者なんですわ。
雑誌？
ええ、スパって言うんですけど、読んだことはあります？俺が拾った情報を高く買ってくれるんですよ。で、今この町で一番生きがいいのはって聞かれたもんですから、旦那のこと。
あんまり変なこと言いふらすなよ。
はい、わかりました。
今後ともよろしくお願いします。
ああ、じゃあまたな。
Were we gonna ask what?
What were you gonna ask?
I was going to ask you to open a window, but I know there's noise out there.
失礼します。
Feels hot.
ああ、ご苦労さん。今月分のしのぎです。お納めください。おう。
また無茶したんじゃないだろうな。
いえ。
カズマ。
Just beat up a guy with Dharma lamp.
歯止めが効かなくなる。もともと暴れたいってやつらの集まりなんだからな。
桐生なら大丈夫ですよ。分別のある男です。それにな、親父だって無我じゃ東上界一の殺し屋つって。
柏木。
すいません。
すまんが外してくれ。
Maybe cold, but the tea's still good. Whew.
What kind of tea is it?
PG.
しかし文字通りの子供だったお前に組を任せる日が
I
来る
might
と
bring
は。
some to work
お
with
や
me.
つさんが
Some
いな
bags
けりゃ
with me.
今の俺はありません。
Yeah, I got to get one of them.
おい、
Because I got my cup with
そ
the
う
lid.
硬くなるな。
I don't even know what the thing is called, but like, I've got to get one of those.
ひまわりには顔出してるのか。
What thing?
いえ、
The black thing that holds the hot
意
water
識
and
も
makes it
弓
hot,
も
keeps
言
it
っ
hot,
てないみたいで
but
す。
doesn't boil it.
たまには言ってやれ。
Thermos?
あそこの孤児院はお前たちのふるさとみたいなもんだ。
What black thing?
It's
おう、
What, the thing in there?
yeah. Black thing that my brother got.
桐生さんにお電話が。シンジさんからです。
Find out where he got it and get another one.
Got it from an Amazon thingy, but like not from Amazon, but like from Amazon. You know where they get the Amazon boxes and it's a random box thing.
They should do that one time, you know.
Yeah,
How'd you do it?
I have no idea.
弓か。
But it seems like they keep getting good hauls whenever they do it. So, although at the same time, actually, at the same time,
場所は
could be lead down a very bad rabbit hole.
Yeah, because you could end up with
Mm.
a box of crap.
Yeah.
堂島組長が
Or Stuff
It's
you have
mostly phone
absolutely no
cases.
use for. Or
Phone cases are the dumbest thing, especially designer ones.
まずいな。組長が気に入った女はどんな手使っても手に入れる人だ。
make
そこ
great
に
stuff
錦
for
山が
stocking
入ってい
stuff
った
and
ら
give them to people
何
at
が起こって
Christmas.
もおかしくね。
俺行ってきます
よせ。ここでお前まで行ったら3人ともただじゃ済まねえぞ。
Plenty of people
ここは耐え
do.
るんだ。
Yep.
せめて俺が手を回すまでお前は待て。
We might get a good haul, like cameras and stuff.
Yeah, no, I've heard people get like finding PS5s and Xboxes and stuff. So.
俺もだから今俺が行かねえと
カルマ。
That is a very nice cane.
It is.
So I'm not sure if you're paying attention, but it is about to go down.
Huh?
It's about to go down. So one of the other patriarchs, I believe, just kidnapped Yumi.
Oh, so yeah. The
No,
one
I
with the
don't think
pretty
it was
trousers.
necessarily.
The one that says, "I want you to fight me." Was it him?
Oh no,
No, no, no, no.
Majima's not that kind of guy.
Majima also wouldn't cross Kiryu. He wants to give him a reason to fight, but not like that.
Yeah, Majima's not stupid.
He's like, I want you to fight me, not kill me.
キリル奪った金返してもらおうか。
悪いな今急いでるんだ
このままじゃ引き下がれないんでね。腕っぷしのいいやつを雇ったよ。生きて帰れると思うな。覚悟しやがれ。
Are you fucking peace finance president? I appreciate that he came back with another golf club.
Yes. When you have a style, you know?
I appreciate that people are standing there with their umbrellas.
Well, the thing about RGG games is that they exist in two worlds. Alright? Yeah, I have the regular story world, and then specifically when you have to fight somebody, everything changes. And the police don't exist, and everybody's like, nah, fight.
And they're egging you on.
Yeah, nah. Everybody starts being a decent person. Specifically when it comes into fight mode. Yeah, traffic cone. Beat you with a traffic cone. How dare you, sir? Beat you with a traffic cone. I said beat you with the traffic cone.
You're kicking us.
It's been a bit, so.
His smile was so creepy. Oh, they were talking about, because they also said guy with the eye patch.
Yeah.
Yumi! Nishiki!
They really set the atmosphere for this. No, no way. The stuff of trashy crime novels.
Nishiki. Dojima Kumicho.
桐生組長が趣味を無理やりだから撃っちまったんだカッとなっちまって
So specifically, this is the head of their family.
Yeah.
何発も
Yumi! Yumi! おい、しっかりしろ。
やっちまった東商会の大幹部を
It's hard to pass like the hierarchy when it comes to this stuff because I think like Kazuma is under him, and then these two are under Kazuma.
何言ってんだ。おめえこそユミ連れて逃げろ。
お前がいなくなったら妹はどうなるんだ。次の手術が最後なんだろう。そんな時お前がいねえで誰がいてやるんだ。だからお前はここにいちゃいけねえんだ。でもお前は行け錦。ユミを頼む。桐生行け。
Yeah, because she needs medical attention now.
No, but she's not physically harmed.
No.
He said he forced himself on her, so that
Yeah.
means he raped her.
Mm,
So she is physically harmed.
She is physically harmed, yeah.
he was in. He was going. He was starting to. He.
Oh, okay.
So Nishiki got there just in time.
Exactly.
How you tell somebody to freeze that ain't moving?
ふざけるな。俺がやった金のことで組長と揉めて。いい加減にしろ。
伊達君、もういい。
よくはないですよ。奴はこれから組元って男なんですよ。こんな殺しやるわけねえ。誰かをかばってるんです。
これはヤクザの構想だ。誰がやったかは問題じゃない。迅速な事件の解決、それが今求められる全てだ。
刑事さん、俺の持ち物の中に指輪があります。そいつを若頭の風間に渡してくれませんか。申し訳ありませんでしたって伝えてください。
虫が良すぎねえか、そりゃ。
分かってます。
約束はしねえぞ。
はい。
囚人番号1240、面会だ。
俺は破門でいいのか、俊二。
はい。
自分の親殺したんだ。絶縁なんじゃねえのか。
東上会三代目世良会長が破門にすると決めたそうです。
どういうことだ。
自分にも分かりません。ただ風間のおやっさんがこの破門状を兄貴に渡すようにと。
堂島組はどうなるんだ。
風間のおやっさんが引き継ぐそうです。
そうか。
時間だ。
兄貴、ユミさんが行方不明なんです。事件の次の日からユミさん記憶をなくしてたんです。錦のおじきや兄貴のことも。で急に病院から姿を。すいません、風間のおやさんには口止めされてたんですけど。
おい、時間だ。
誰かちゃんと探してるのか。
はい、錦のおじきや風間のおやさんが。
聞こえんのか。
新次、弓を頼むぞ。錦にもそう伝えてくれ。
はい、わかりました。
なんだその態度は。ああ、そこ何やってるか。なんだよ、話せこの野郎。うるさい、来い。
たく物騒でいけねえな。おっと
ちらさんも物騒な面してら。なあ、あんただろ。自分の親分殺したってヤクザ。
黙って食ってろ。
さすが貫禄だね。堂島の竜、堂島組射程頭補佐、桐生一馬。
何やってんだよ、お前ら。
I know it's a different time period, but still the fact that those are not bolted to the floor and they have metal objects baffles me.
堂島組長があの世で寂しいとさ。
Like you can move the tables and chairs, and they gave you their metal utensils. Why? I know. Also, this is in America, but at the same time, though, really, really.
It's the guy squatting on the table that's got me.
I've actually need to start practicing that because apparently squatting like that is very good for you.
It's very what?
It's very good for you.
It is good for you. It's good for elimination purposes as well.
Elimination purchases, good for posture.
Maybe you'll get that walk that you're after.
Yeah, sure.
And it also helps strengthen your legs, your back, and your core. And it does great for your center of gravity as well.
Yep.
With the heel down squat.
It's weird because it's just a natural position that people just don't have.
It's a natural position. If you notice, children do it, and they're very comfortable. As we get older, we stop doing it, and because we stop doing it, we lose flexibility.
Exactly.
And core strength.
Yep. I've never actually seen somebody ever do that. I forgot he does that. Imagine grabbing somebody by the head with your two fists and then slamming them on your knee.
That's a pussy move.
Damn.
I mean,
Not the Kwame right out of me.
You're an idiot.
what am I doing with you?
I don't know why I'm so tired. Oh, yes, I do know why I'm so tired. Okay.
See, that was a relatively clever joke because we lose access to that stuff for the rest of the game now.
Oh my gosh.
あの桐生のおじきが親殺しをするなんて何かの間違いなんじゃないですか？
現行犯で逮捕されてんだ。間違いも何もねえだろうが。ったく、これから組立ち上げさせて堂島組に貢献してもらおうって時に何勘違いしたか知らねえが組引っかきましやがって。
組の方は風間の頭がまとめてくれてるからなんとかなりそうだが、頭の頭でどうけじめつける気だ。なんと言っても桐生は頭のお気に入りだったんだからな。
頭のお気に入りといえば錦山はどうしてるんですか？
さあ、見てねえが奴がどうかしたか。
いやせめて捕まったのがあいつだったら話もこんなにこじれねえで済んだのにって思いまして。
ちげえね。今からでもチャカ持たせて出頭させるか。だから現行犯だっつってんだろうが。クソの役にも立たねえ。
That guy sharper than he looks with this weird curly hair.
何のために組にいるんだ。
That's gotta suck. Hearing your bosses talk about you like that.
嘘でしょ？嘘って言ってよ。だって錦山君 ゃない。大丈夫、俺がユミを助けに行くから心配するなって。それなのにどうしてこんなことになっちゃったの？ねえ、錦山くん助けてあげられなかったの？何もできなかったの？
どういう意味だ？俺が役立たずだって言いてるのか？
いや、そんなつ。
お前までそんなこと言うのか
！And that's how we know you're a bitch.
Them big fucking hands.
With little ass feet.
I ain't saying nothing.
Because her model has the mole under her eye, I keep thinking of Lieutenant Ross from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Really? Hey, hold on. Who's Lieutenant Ross?
She's the one that was impersonated by Envy to get close to Hughes.
I didn't need to remember that. At least we got our hair back.
Yes.
I'm trying to get comfortable. And I'm not doing a good job of it.
Well, why don't you move the table a bit forward and recline?
Because I might fall asleep and then you'll have snoring on the stream.
お前も明日で仮釈放だ。待ってる人間がいるってことか。
おやっさ。
And now I'm hot. I mean cold.
Yep.
Are you yes and you're no?
Are you in or you're out?
Are you up or you down?
I can't remember the rest of the song. Basically, fuck Katy Perry.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you know what? Let's renege on that. You have to hear about her stupid space trips.
And her kissing the ground like she's the only one that's ever done it.
Yeah.
Cinema's got none.
Well, Gail looks at her like, bitch, what you doing?
He's not scary at all.
Well, no, he's a perfectly reasonable gentleman.
As you can see, fucking hell. Don't want to see you in the dark.
Definitely don't want to see him in the light.
Giving Adam's family vibes.
Fucked up.
Let's cross with
How dare you insult the Addams family?
Look at the size of him.
One thing I love about this franchise is that they've always strived to make the characters look as realistic as possible.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
And somewhere out there, there's a guy that looks just like that.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
てめえの裁量で幹部会とはどういう了見だ、錦山。
直系組長の皆さんがいるこの場で三代目に伺います。東都銀行の貸金庫にあった組の金100億盗まれたってのは本当ですか？
おい、今のが下手な作り話やったら縁故やすまん話やで。三代目、その情報どこからだ？
関西五代目近江連合の
Thing is,
寺田です。
there's a lot of black dudes that look like that. I know. That's the best part.
この件はしっかり裏取って話すつもりだった。ほんなら100億は？ああ。ふざけんな！登場会25000死に物狂いでかき集めた金や。100億言うたらどんだけの血流れてるか分かっとんのかおら！島野、てめえ誰に向かって口聞いてんだ？この件は登場会本部預かりにさせてもらう。 日はご苦労だった。おい待てや、そんなんで納得いくか。会長、三代目会長。
There's some skimming and scamming going on.
In 10 years.
In the Yakuza? No.
Within 10 years, Nishiki's become a dick.
Because they said he was useless.
10年。お前のいない10年で道場界はすっかり変わった。お前を迎えに行くこともできん。錦山のこと、由美のこと、お前と会って話したいことが山ほどある。伝えなければならないことも。
And the
ス
suit
ターダ
still
スト
fits.
という店がある。その店のオーナーをしている和樹という男に会ってくれ。話は通しておく。風間慎太郎。
There's a Stardust Diner in the city.
Not surprising. It sounds like it would be a very popular name.
Have I told you about Stardust Diner?
You have not told me about Stardust Diner.
Where is it?
In Manhattan. I think it's off of 6th Avenue.
6 and what?
I think it's between Times Square and Central Park, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's actually, no, it's got to be close to Broadway, because the entire premise of Stardust Diner is that it's a whole bunch of up-and-coming theaters wanting to be part of Broadway, and they're working as waitresses at this particular place until they can get their spot. And they all perform, they all take turns performing the entire night.
Oh wow, somebody. Okay, that does sound cool.
Yeah, and they collect tips every couple of hours to have a budget for lessons, so that they'll give these people singing lessons, acting lessons, stuff like that.
Bob.
We gotta visit Bob.
Bob Tsunayama, located under the Tenkaichi Street Gates. Okay.
I swear to God, if we get there and Bob is a ginger tabby.
Bob is not a ginger tabby. Don't worry.
Oh, ちょっと待て。おお、やっぱり桐生ちゃんやったんか。真島の兄さん、ご無沙汰してます。この度出所してまいりました。お前がそろそろ出てくるらしいと聞いてな。こうしてここで張っとったんや。やっぱり俺の勘に狂いはなかったわ。どうして俺を？なあ、そんなこと抜かしとんの？
Yeah.
約束したやないか。お前を四六時中見張るってな。
It's 10 years and you're wearing the same outfit. Nasty.
そんなこともありました。
He knows where a dry cleaner is, and besides, it's only the jacket. He's clearly not wearing a shirt.
He's wearing pants.
しゃあないから。俺もお前を追って無所に入ったのかと思ったくらい。
That was like filth.
It is filth.
Okay, just making sure.
まあ、ええわ。ほな、早速俺と喧嘩しようか。そう来るんじゃねえかと思ってましたが。悪が兄さんとここで喧嘩をする理由がない。筋の通らない喧嘩はしないと前にも言ったはずです。理由ならある？何？昔のお前やったらさっきみたいに簡単に背後を取られることもなかったはずや。もし俺がその気やったらお前は死んでたで。 ご忠告痛みいるが、それがあんたと喧嘩する理由とどうつながるんだ。今のカムロ町はそんくらい危険ちゅうて。平和ボケしたアホンがのんきにぶらつく場所やない。せやから今のお前にこのカムロ町に足を踏み入れる資格があるかどうか俺が試したる言うとんねん。俺がその平和ボケしたアホだと。のうそれちゃうっちゅうんやったらガタガタ言うとらんで力で証明してみせろや。いいだろう。ならばその挑戦受けて立つ。
How did he get a sharp glow stick?
Imagine.
I'm pretty sure fighting Goro Majima is against the rule.
I mean, we're gonna violate the Pro a lot in the next like 25 hours.
Goro is fucking you up.
To be fair as well, it's gonna be it's self-defense.
Yeah, because you're doing all that ballerina shit.
In my defense, he's got a knife. I think you're meant to lose this fight anyway, so I'm not really caring.
As long as we don't, I'll watch that fight again, but as long as we don't have to do that whole talking thing.
これで分かったやろ。自分がこの10年でどんだけ鈍ってしもうたか。馬力もないテクニックもない。どこにでもおる勤め明けのしがないチンピラ。そないな弱さで生き残れるほど今のカムロ町は甘ないで。くそ。せやけど変わっとらんもんが一つだけある。その目や。何？お前の目はまだ光を失うとらん。お前は必ず昔のように、いや昔以上にごっつい男になれる器や。兄さん、ええか？お前がこの街を歩く限り俺はいつでもどこでもお前を見張っとる。突然喧嘩売られて死にたなかったら死ぬ気で昔のお前を堂島の竜を取り戻してみるれ。分かった。俺もこのままじゃ終われねえ。あんたを踏み台にして必ず這い上がってみせよ。
I kind of wanna edit this and put that one scene from Everybody Hates Chris in.
I love Majima. He's our boy. He's
Well,
psycho,
look
but
who
he's our boy.
came climbing out of the woodwork.
As soon as there's chicken.
Your soul smelled it before you did.
Go.
Yo, his hair looks so artificially bleached.
I mean, that's because it most definitely is. Even though he's part Swedish. Wow.
おいあんた、見かけねえ面だが何してんだ。
お前に関係ないだろ。
あるんだよそれが。
Punk ass ape.
おっさんさ、どう見ても普通じゃねえよな。
Punk ass ape.
何探り入れに来たんだ。
スターダストって店を探してんだ。
スターダスト？ホストクラブか何かの名前か？さあねえ。まあ情報屋なら知ってんじゃねえのか？
そうか。じゃあ用はない。じゃあ。
ちょっと待てよおっさん。なんでそんな店探してんだよ。ますます怪しいね。ちょっと顔貸してもらうぜ。
嫌だと言ったら。
じゃあ仕方ねえな。ちょっと痛い目にやってもらうぜ。
See, now, does fighting in self-defense technically violate terms of parole? Okay, but what about the prefecture? We're rusty.
参った。あんた何者なんだ。
知らない方が身のため。お前の方こそ何やってんだ。
俺はこの辺の仕切りやってる親分さんから見張り頼まれてんだよ。今日は殺人事件もあったし、怪しいやつがいたら片っ端から声かけろって。
そうなんだ。まあいい。ならお前。
ええ、まあ今この辺で有名なやつは青木って記者だよ。劇場前の広場に今日もいた。
わかった。お前も
はい。
See you later, punk ass Abe. So who wants to go to Club Sega? What? Well, we'll go to Club Sega later.
I love how even if it's a cutscene, they didn't have a name. When they're in a fight, they have a name.
Oh, most definitely.
I find that amazing.
That is a great freeze frame. Might have to screenshot that. Oh yeah, I forgot the coin locker system was in this game.
Oi, お前、青木か？
桐生さんですか？堂島組の？
そうだ、
覚えていてくれたか。実は久しぶりに町に帰ってきてな。
お勤めご苦労様でした。10年長かったですね。
お前、俺が無所に入ったの知ってたのか。
I mean, he is a journalist. I'm pretty sure that's pretty easy information to
堂島
find.
の竜が親殺したってね。一時はその噂で持ちきりでしたよ。
そうだったのか。ところで、田村のやつはどこに行っちまったんだ。
Yes, murdering the Don was indeed that big of a deal.
5年前にお亡くなりになりましたよ。
え？
田村さん、10年前のあの日から桐生さんの事件を追い続けてたんです。絶対に桐生さんは親を殺すような人じゃないって。記者でもないのに強引な聞き込みとか繰り返してました。まあ情報を扱う者にとっちゃ当然でかいネタだったんですが、ちょっと田村さんは普通じゃなかったですね。それで5年前、突然田村さんが町から消えたんです。そして1週間後、海からコンクリート詰めにされた遺体が上がった。多分知りすぎたんでしょう。
そんなことが。
ええ、俺も田村さんにはこの町のネタを多くもらっていたし、数年間はよく一緒に行動してたんで恩があったんです。それで田村さんの代わりにこの町のネタを集めてやろうって思いましてね。今じゃこうして記者兼情報屋になってるってわけです。で、桐生さん、何か情報が欲しいんじゃないですか。スターダスト？ああ、天下一通りのホストクラブのことですよ。
ホストクラブ？
ええ、10年前じゃ天下一通りにホストクラブなんてなかったでしょうが、今じゃ裏通りから表通りに進出してきてるんですよ。中でもスターダストは一番人気があるホストクラブなんじゃないですかね。
そうなのか。
桐生さんが10年前に通ってたセレナのちょうど向かい側くらいに店はありますよ。行けば
There's
す
a
ぐ
lot of
に
stuff
わか
that
り
I like about Japanese
ます。
culture.
他に聞きたいことはあり
The
ますか？
concept of a host club, is absolutely fucking stupid to me.
I don't understand it.
Do you know what a host club is?
No.
まだあるのか。
That's why I said I don't understand
セ
it.
レナですか？ありま
A
すよ。
host club effectively
10年前と
is
変わらない場所に
a
ね。
bar
でも今
that
日は
people
営
go
業して
to,
ませんね。
right?
マ
To be
マの
fawned
レナ
over.
はまだいるのか。
And
ええ、
yeah,
ご健在ですよ。今じゃ馴染みの
it's not an escort service. It's
店
literally,
開けてるみたいです。
No, I
私も
understand that part.
Yeah.
一度だけ田村さんに
He
連
was
れられ
going
て
just
飲み
talking
に
to
行かせ
have
てもら
drinks.
ったんですが、いい店ですね。最近この町じゃ
Ego
珍しく
stroking
ゆっ
for
くり
men.
酒が楽しめる店ですね。そういえばさっき仕入れの業者
Well,
が
no,
出入り
because
してたんで、明日は営業するのかもしれません。
they're the same
時間
things
が
for
あった
women
ら
too.
行ってみたらどうですか？
So
他に聞き
It's
たいことはあ
that's
ります
only
か？
because we're operating on the premise.
no,
that-
no, 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 no. Actually, host clubs are actually for women. They're not. It's not ego stroking for men. It's literally
So who does the hosting? The men.
yeah.
And what do the women do?
They're the patrons.
That's weird.
Yeah.
中道通りで。
I believe the opposite of a host club would be a cabaret club.
あの騒ぎですか？
I don't know.
正確な情
And
報はわかりませんが、
from what I've been told, the
登場
economy
界
is
の
literally
幹部クラス
quite
が
secular.
中道通りのビルの一室で殺されたらしいです。
I'm hungry. Why am I hungry? I just ate.
ええ、警察もあれだけ来るって
So
ことは
Psychological.
相当な大物でしょうね。
most
ぶ
definitely.
っちゃけ
But I guess
10
because
年前の
like
事件を思い出しますよ。
when you're in that kind of nightlife
堂島
business,
さ
you
ん
don't
が
really
死んだ
have
時も
a
あん
lot
な
of
感
time
じでしたから
to
ね。
誰が殺したんだ？
like find company and whatnot. That's why it ends up being circular.
でも話によりゃ
And
内
in a
部
lot
抗
of
争
the
なんじゃ
culture
ない
there
かっ
as
て言
well,
われてますよ。
being in a relationship
桐
is
生さんがいな
generally
くなって
seen
からの
as
登場会はいろいろ揉めてま
is
したか
generally
ら
frowned
ね。
upon because then it seems
他に
you're
聞きたい
taken
こ
off the
とはあり
market,
ま
so
すか？
people don't want to spend time with you at that point because it's all really weird.
Hello, fuzzy butt.
ありがとう。助かった。
いえ。ああ、
He's
今後
coming
も
around
田
to
村さん
snooze
ほ
his
どじゃない
clock.
ですが、ネタは提供しますんで、いつでも来てください。
Come.
Makes for a great anime though. No. Go away. Oh wow, this is one of the very few interactions that isn't voiced.
Hello, Steve.
Yep. We are now in the Majima Everywhere system. Which is new to Kiwami. Because of the game that preceded it was Yakuza 0, which is meant to be the origin story for these guys. So they had a system where you level up your skills, basically.
The way that he beat him with the bin and it just pops back up with another blue arrow.
Yeah. Well, there was a second bit there.
It's the same bin, it just popped back up.
No, there were actually two track things. So as a way to show the actual growth of the characters, because 0 came out after the 5th game, so we've had 5 games with these guys, and then it's meant to be a prequel story, so they implemented their growth as actual gameplay, and this game runs off the same engine.
Okay.
So as a way to kind of reuse the system that they already had, they used the fact that there's a 10-year time skip, and we have Majima literally everywhere. So he's going to be ambushing us at the most inopportune times with increasingly more bizarre scenarios.
I think my favorite one is where you find him in the back of the trunk.
My favorite one is when he stages a zombie apocalypse. Because Majima. And the best part is, Majima is the most complex character in the entire franchise.
He's a real one.
I cannot wait to get to 4. I really can't wait to get to 4. I think that's when I'll play 0 once I beat 4.
Okay.
Because 0, to go into major spoilers that we won't remember because like these games are really fucking long anyway. One of the driving plots of 4 is that we get new protagonists, and one of them is somebody else that was affiliated with the Tojo clan.
I keep wanting to pronounce it Toho.
That's fair. Sub-stories. Notebook. Where am I going?
Oh, you're cold too?
I don't think I'm cold. I just really wanted my blanket.
So, Tenkaichi Street. There we go.
Which might mean that I'm cold and I just don't realize it, but...
Yeah, I feel a bit cold.
No, it does feel a bit chilly. And like, you know, Tiger Seijima is amazing. I fucking love Tiger Seijima. But, Tiger...
really turned around to hit her too.
Ends up taking the fall for Majima, and like it really weighs on him. And 0 takes place literally right after that.
Broke the bicycle.
Yeah, goddamn right. Ah.
You know how much it is to repair a bicycle?
Bitch slap.
5 out of 50 52 in brawler style.
And with a bitch slap, no less. I fucking love that.
Yeah, they remind me of Sleeping Dogs.
I wish Sleeping Dogs had a mechanic like this. Sleeping Dogs needs a sequel really, really bad. And I can see it spawning off into like a Yakuza-like game.
Yeah.
Because in a lot of regards, I think Yakuza ends up being in a lot of ways, is a spiritual successor to Shenmue before we got Shenmue 3. Because I think the same team that worked on Shenmue.
I'm unfamiliar with Shenmue personally.
It's a beloved classic from the Dreamcast era.
Okay.
Very similar in style, very similar in tone. Oh my god, I forget how ugly you are. And that's the thing, like, these hosts, some of them will be the most butters people on the planet, and yet they'll be like top ranked because there's a ranking system and all this nonsense. Yep. I would mind a cup of tea. Sir, I would expel. Why is your face so wide?
I don't know who was mama sucks, but they weren't pretty.
Looks like he's half cop.
I mean, perhaps he just needs to swim up a waterfall.
Huh? No, that's Nishiki. I need to get to Kiwami too. That's the one where we get to fight tigers.
What?
Ah, Yakuza 2. Yakuza 2, like, in the arena, you fight two tigers. It's amazing.
You
the guy...
It's weird that his name is just Host.
Well, he has a name. We just don't know it yet.
Yeah, but often it'll tell us the name anyway.
Yeah, for people that aren't story important. For people that are story important, that we need to figure out who they are. See, there we go. And then we never fight him again, I think. I mean, you could have told your boy to look for a guy in a... What color of red is that? Is that... It's not really burgundy. Maroon?
Rust.
What?
Rust.
Rust? Ah, it's not...
I would say maroon or burgundy.
That's what I'm thinking.
I know some people would call it a velvet red.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can take a picture of it, take a screenshot and put an eyedropper in there and see what we get.
You made it clear what you thought.
Yeah. And to be fair, he's not wrong.
Claret.
Hmm?
Claret.
I like that his suit matches my shirt, though.
Yes.
風間さんにはこの店開いた時から世話になってます。みかじめも取らず、商売のいろはもわからない俺にいろいろ教えてくれたんです。今この店があるのもあの人のおかげです。そんな風間さんが先日店にいらっしゃったんです。大事な人を迎えたいからこの店を使わせてほしいって。なんか組の方には秘密ということで。
Me, please.
そうだったのか。それでおやさんは
先ほど連絡したんですが、例の会長の件で身動きが取れないと。
会長の件
Yeah, no, I think we've got half an hour left in. It's a slow start anyway. Things are starting to ramp up. To be fair, I actually just might boot up the Steam Deck and just do another playthrough anyway. No, I'll continue Kokomi too. Going back to what you said at the beginning, I'm assuming he got shot and he lightly hit his face on the corner of the table, and that's what cracked his glasses. Can I level up? Okay, I can level up. What do I want? It's true. Gunning against attacks will cause heat gauge to rise, however, it will not. Okay. Do I have enough points for that? I guess not.
Where does it say?
I'm trying to remember where my points are.
I think I would have thought it was the 4 up top, but
I think it is
because it's the same green as the other
one. Okay, yeah, no, we don't get XP for like all the styles, like in Yeah, I don't know. See where. Okay, yeah, that is it.
Is this milk still good?
What milk?
This one.
It should be. I used it this morning. Boost my HP a bit.
Yeah, I think your second ability is gonna cost 3 no matter where you get it from.
Yeah.
We're looking at the skill tree.
Yeah. And I can't.
You can't what?
I have enough magical points to get the dragon dropkick reward. No. I don't think I have anything in my inventory to replenish my health, so this is going to be a die and then refight situation. Unless I can leave. Can I leave first? Can I sing? No? Okay.
I don't think, well, there's a cutscene going. I shouldn't leave this place right now.
島の組の連中です。みかじめ目的の嫌がらせです。ここは俺たちに任せてください。すみません、桐生さん。
これはようやくオーナーさんのお出ましですかい。
島野さんの
Indeed, I am the proprietor.
まあね、うちらちょっと飲ませてもらおうと思っただけやねんけど、そこの兄ちゃんが帰れなんか言うもんやから。
てめえら、みかじめせびりに来たんだろ。
いいや、今日は飲みに来ただけやから。
I personally find that. Ooh, what type of cake did you get? Can I buy?
言うとるだけやろが。
Strawberry
すみ
something.
ません。大事な客人が来てるんです。
I do love a strawberry cake in a jam.
これで。
A strawberry jam in a cake.
参ったな、ほんまそんなつもりはなかったんやけどね。
和樹さん、何やってんすか。俺はやっぱり納得できません。そんなクソみてえな連中に金払うなんて。
Living very fresh.
クソやと。おいこらガキ、今は知らんことクソ言うたんか。
言葉が足らなかったぜ。クソイカだ。
Yeah. Chop right, right? Mm-hmm. No, chocolate kit track's pretty good. What do you think of that chocolate one that I got though?
Kazuki.
That was
言う
decent.
やってやつの言う通り
I
だ
liked it because it wasn't
こんな
sweet
奴ら
sweet.
に金を
Walmart,
渡す必要はねえ
$2.50.
ふざけとんのかお前ら
Yeah.
おい
99 days.
偽事ぶっ潰せ
Alright, so this is most... Actually, no. I will be doing mini games this run. Because... Like, this is mainly an action brawler, but, like... One of the reasons why people love the Yakuza franchise...
It has the silliest fucking...
It has, like, the weirdest mini games.
And they tend to be so good.
Very in-depth. Like, I was telling you about the cabaret clubs. In Kiwami 2, you actually have to, there's actually an entire league where you have to manage them. And you have to manage them
It's a
and...
side quest. And you have to manage one.
Yeah. You have to manage a cabaret club and compete in the leagues and whatnot. So you have to run a business.
I remember that actually.
Yeah. Like stock car racing, and sometimes they'll put old Sega games in there too. So I think for the longest time, one of the easiest ways to play Virtual Fighter 5 was actually to have Yakuza 6.
Yeah. Because the game was just in Yakuza 6.
Yeah. Like the RGG studio is actually legitimately sick.
In the new one that takes place in Hawaii, Talia was telling me about how her brother was really enjoying a lot of the mini games in the Hawaii game.
Really?
Yeah, just...
I'm good for Monkey, I think. Yes.
You can upgrade abilities.
Like, because I haven't played Gaiden yet either.
There's no reasoning with these guys. At least I don't have to feel bad about kicking their asses. I love how he's got commentary every time you turn on the start menu.
Of course. No, like...
Absolute G.
You could feel the love. You can easily feel the love in this franchise.
Yes.
And it's always been very well made. Like, I can go back to Yakuza 1 and still have a very good time. Like, the original Yakuza 1 and have a really good time. So it's interesting playing this because I never beat the original game. I think I got into this after I quit Amazon, actually. No, actually, I think Yakuza was the reason that I quit Amazon. I think I was having enough of their shit and said, you know what, fuck it, I'm going home and I'm playing Yakuza. What do you mean? What do you mean?
No.
You are my mother! And yes, Amazon's a horrible fucking job. For no fucking reason.
I wasn't hitting your imaginary quota.
Fucking quota system, bro. Like, so I said, fuck this. And like, okay, fine. And you're gonna say there's not enough shit, and then you want to give me mandatory overtime for your stupid Prime days and shit. So I said, fuck it. I'll just go home and I'll play Yakuza if you don't want me to work. All right, and that's what I did. Yes. What? Oh yeah, that is a very difficult minigame. No worries. I got it.
いでした。あんた堂島の組長を殺して無視を言った。こりゃ島野の親父に最高の土産ができたわ。
キリュウさん。
Yeah, Shinji!
シンジ。何やってんだこんなところで。島の組の縄張りじゃねえだろ。次はねえぞ。
Got himself a trench coat.
本当にお久しぶりです。
Got bad?
Yeah, got himself a trench coat and got bad.
シンジ。出世っていうか。
桐生さん、さっきの続きなんですが、風間組を裏切って内部を割った人、錦山さんなんです。
錦だと。
関西の5代目近江連合の本部長寺田をバックに錦山さんをずっと独立の算段してたんです。
近江連合。
兄貴、俺は今錦山組の射程頭なんです。
どういうことなんだ。
兄貴、錦のおじきはもう昔のあの人じゃなくなっちまったんです。だから風間のおやっさんは心配して組の様子を見張るために俺を錦山組に送ったんです。
シンジ、おやっさんは俺に話があると言っていた。すぐにでも会えないか。
明日は本部で3代目の葬儀が。おやっさんもその場を離れることはできません。それに100億の件もあって。
何の話だ。
登場界の金庫。
Oh yeah, they lost a nice chunk of change, by the way. A very nice chunk of change.
その話が出た直後に3代目が殺されました。
おやっさん、
Hold on.
明日は葬儀場にいるんだな。
ええ。
まさか行く気ですか。
Oh no!
また島の組の連中に
It's more than nice.
和樹。
Okay, so around about the time of 2005, 10 billion yen, they lost $84 million.
Oh god.
It's better now because it's just a nice amount, because now it's only 69 million.
To think that inflation has influenced their value so much.
I know, right? Alright, so I'm trying to remember how to see, like, what, yeah, okay, no, yeah, my EXP is the bars up top. So, I would prefer to get more HP, though.
Oh, that is mint chocolate cookie. It's fantastic.
Okay, knockdown grabs.
Ben and Jerry's, I love you.
By the way, free Jerry. He's done nothing wrong.
I mean, he might have done something wrong, but...
Free Jerry, he's done nothing wrong. Let's see.
Level of accusing the guy of being, like, an anti-Semitist.
Oh, you heard about that? You didn't tell me?
He's an anti-what?
They said he was an
they said he's anti-Semitic. Yeah.
He is Jewish, but they said he's anti-Semitic.
Which I don't get how, like, how can you call... You know what? We're not even getting into that. No.
Yep.
No.
2 words, Uncle Ruckus.
Wow. Wow, Ma.
That's what you are when they say you're not a lover of your own.
Yeah, but I don't think it counts when you're just saying, hey, can we stop murdering people, please?
Yep.
Yeah, no,
Doesn't
he's...
count, but that's what
Because he's
that's what they're
rejecting
saying.
Israel's government. They're calling him anti-Semitic.
Yeah. Like, guys, stop murdering people. It's kind of like what those people did to us way back when. Which time?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, around the corner he comes.
Mm-hmm. Here comes Bob.
Because it's cold and it's creamy and I'm the best guy.
Like you just shook the hair up like you still got reach it.
Doesn't know it's non-dairy.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care that it's both chocolate and mint, two things he can't have.
I'm gonna need to die on this hill.
10年前みたいにキレのある技を出せるようになり
Yeah,
ますよ。
there's creme brulee in there and you can have the plate afterwards.
How much was the creme brulee, by the way?
それで
$5.99.
葬儀会社
Oh
の
yeah,
件で
I'll
す
get
が
to.
登場会の連中が大勢いますから
I actually don't think it's a bad
兄
idea
貴
to
の
swap
正
them
体が
out.
バレると
Swap them out
ま
as
ずいこ
people.
とになります。
Yeah, I think
Sure.
I was like, what could we use
何が
these
起
for?
こる
Because
か
I
わ
don't
から
want to
ない
throw
で
it
すか
away.
My
ら。できる
first
だけの
thought was
準
to
備
warm
は
up
してお
chicken
いた
pot
方が
pies,
いいですよ。もう準
but
備はできま
also
した。
cat balls are a good idea, and we can just stockpile them as well.
Yeah.
Are you ready or should you prepare more?
I should prepare more. And to be fair, what is
So this
6:15? This is gonna be a big thing, so we're gonna cut it here for now because
ください。
people have work in the morning and we have doctor's appointments. But anyway, yeah. So Yakuza, welcome to the extreme with Yakuza Kiwami. We will see you back here next week Sunday.
Are we doing this next week or are we going to do Storm in the Warm?
Oh no, I'm doing this next week. I'm putting South of Midnight on hold. I'm not in the mood for it right now.
You're not in the mood for Storm in the Warm?
Yeah, I'm not
Alright,
really in
fair
the
enough.
mood for it anymore.
Storm in the warm.
I name it what I name it when I feel it.
That's not even close, but you know what? Fair enough.
It is Storm in the Warm. There's a storm and it was warm.
I love you, Mom.
Fair enough. It was South. But we'll be back here next week.
And one day we'll play LA Noire again and Storm in the Warm.
Don't forget, don't be nice, be kind, have a good night.
Bye, everyone.